Hello my friends, my name is LaZeR and welcome back to the channel. Now obviously, as you are aware that you can't see my face in the top left corner of the screen as usual, because today I am using the livery designer so you at home can see what it is that I'm doing and how I use the livery designer and how I make my custom liveries. So this is a very different sort of video, but I thought I'd give this a try and sort of show you guys how I make my custom liveries, because a lot of people have been wondering how do I make my custom liveries, and I don't really do tutorials of it on how to actually use the livery designer. So I guess what I'm going to do today is show you guys how I use it, and so hopefully you at home can actually sort of use this video to sort of not copy exactly what I do, but hopefully this video will give you a little bit of inspiration. So if you're new to the LaZeR YouTube channel, why not consider subscribing and turn the bell notification as well so stay notified to the channel with just a click of a button. Right then, so let's get started, shall we? I think we shall. So the locomotive I'm going to be using today in this video is a classic Class 08 diesel shunter, and I'm going to be trying, I'm going to have a go at making the EWS livery, which I'll show a picture on screen. So that is the livery we're going to try and make today. So first things first is we want to go to paint and choose a base color. This is basically, well done Oliver. No, this is the base color. So if we have it towards the red, no, sort of towards reddy pink, because the EWS red is a very dark, or maybe a little bit light sort of colour, but I don't want to make it too red or look too orangey, so I want to make it slightly on the pinkish side and maybe make the colour a little bit maybe darker or lighter. I mean, let's have a look. I think about I say about there would look quite nice. So if we click confirm, there we go. Now we have our base red, which I'm going to call it that. I'm going to call it base red. Sounds good to me. Now again, this is not a tutorial video, but this is just to show you guys how I basically use the livery designer my way. And my way is definitely the wrong way, so try not to copy every single thing I do, because it might be the wrong way. So first things first is I want to colour in the rods. So if we go to layer and click add new, and then we're going to go to shape, and we're just going to go for a basic square, click confirm, and then choose a really nice yellow. I don't want to make it a bright yellow, I want to make it a very dark yellow, so it kind of makes a little bit like a nice weathered colour, if you will. So I think about there will do nicely. And then if I press T twice and then use an AWS to move around, and then move using the J, K, L, I keys, you can either make it taller or shorter or longer or thinner. But what we want to do is we could go to the camera and move it down a bit so we can actually see the wheels. We just try and move it down a bit so it covers up the rods. There we go, and then we'll make it longer. Fantastic. See, look, that's already starting to look like the EWS livery, although again the yellow might be a little bit too bright, so I might make it darker, or I might make it brighter. Oh, that is very bright, isn't it? In fact, we'll have it about there, I think, or there. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good look. Then click confirm, and then what we want to do is we want to click on copy, which is this little button here, and then click edit, and then go to this one, and then go to change side, and then click on the other side, and then click confirm. So now both sides of the wheels are painted. Excellent. Now let's move on to the front. So this is the tricky bit. So what we want to do is see if we've got anything. Oh no, that's images. Let's see if we go to maybe no, it won't be in signs. What am I doing? Would it be in logos? Probably not logos. Maybe maybe shapes. Let's try shapes again and go to the bottom. There we go. This is what we're looking for. Again, I would normally make this completely from scratch, but because this is a little, well, it's not really a tutorial. It's just like a little help video to show you guys how I basically make my custom liveries. Although let's just see if this might not work, but let's just see. So if we make it a bit bigger, Sort of like make it, oh, yeah, see, that is not what we want, is it? So I think we might actually have to make the front bit from scratch, which I think might be okay, or actually I might not have to, actually, because I might actually have an idea. So if I, well, actually, yeah, no. I tell you what, I might have an idea. If we leave that as it is, now I know what you're thinking. It looks horrendous. Now just bear with me, because then we're gonna touch up with a bit of detail. So in order to do that, what we're gonna do is gonna add new shape, and then click on the square, and then go to see if we try and find the right sort of yellow for it. So with a bit of playing around and a bit of fiddly jiggly, I think. Maybe make it a bit yellower. No, that's orange. Maybe make it a bit brighter. And actually, no, make it maybe darker. I don't know. Maybe about there, I think. Right, click confirm. And then hopefully this might work, although it might not. If I move it up a bit and then sort of adjust the shape. Oh, hold on. I think we might be onto something here, my friends. Actually, yeah, let's start that again. Change color, make it yellow, and then, because it does take a little bit of practice once once you're doing this for the first time. But once you get the hang of it, you'll think, oh, so that's how it goes. So let me just have a look underneath. Yep, underneath looks good. Side looks good. Yep, I'll tell you what, I'm happy with that. That looks good so far. Then click confirm, and then we'll add new shape, square again, but then this time level on the other side, and now again hopefully this will work. Then paint it in a dark red, and then adjust it a bit, and then make it longwards, then wideness. I don't think this will turn out as good as I hoped, but you got to work with what you got. So then click confirm, and then copy that, and then change it onto the other side. Bosh. Okay, that worked out quite good, although it has left these yellow marks on the side because I've used it for the complete front, so it might have coloured in a few bits that we did not want, although we could go back and adjust it to see if we can actually fix it. So let's just bear with me. Let's see if this will work. No, that's up. No, hold on. Oh, actually, yeah, start again. Edit. We want a camera, don't we? And we want to make this thinner, don't we? So let's see if this will work. Will it make it thinner? No, let's make it wider. Let's make it thinner. I don't think. I'm not sure if this is going to work. No, it's not. Oh well, I'll tell you what, we'll just leave that there for now. I mean, again, this is just it looks terrible, doesn't it? Oh well. Well, I guess we'll just have to leave it like that, don't we? Anyway, moving on. I think next we should try and do the EWS logo. So adding another square. I normally use the squares because they're just standard. And then paint it sort of like maybe a lighter yellow. I think that might be a good idea. Although I would like to try and make the front. Actually, can I make the front darker? Let me just see. No, I can't. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, well, bright yellow it is then. I was hoping to make a weathered version, but never mind. We'll just have to work with what we got. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Let's go back. Then click edit. And then use option 2, then move it up, then squish it down, and then make it long. And then I am looking at a picture as like a reference guide, so I can actually get a rough idea of where this yellow strip should be. So I think about there will do quite nicely. So if we also, I want to put this underneath this marker bit. So by clicking on this arrow and then moving it up. Oh, actually, no, that's not going to work, is it? Because I've already put the red paint all over it, so that's not going to work. So no matter. I guess we'll just have to. I think we'll just have to leave it like that for now. In fact, what we could do is just neat it up a bit so it looks, well, as neat as I possibly can make it. So let's see if that will work. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that looks alright. And then if we copy that, and then change side, and then click that. Yep, that looks good. And now, oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I made a mistake. I didn't make a copy of it. Okay, copy, my mistake, fellas. And then change side. There we go. Has that worked? Yes, that has worked nicely. So click back. Again, this is not really a tutorial video. This is just to show you how I use the livery designer. I mean, it's not the most easiest thing to use, but once you get the hang of it, you'll probably think, oh, so that's how you use it. So it does take a bit of getting used to. Again, like, you know, this is just a test livery. Like if I actually spend hours and hours and hours working on a livery that's actually good, it will look fantastic. But the fact that I'm just rushing this, it's obviously not going to look as good. But let's go to the custom text, and we want want it in capitals, EWS. We've got standard font. In fact, where is the writing? Oh, it's on the back. Okay, let's change it. We want it on the side, and we might want to change the font to more bolder font. Sorry, EWS. Get in there. Let's try another one. Ah, that's more like it. And then what we want to do is change the color and have it. We're just gonna have it like this color, but have it a little bit brighter, like so. There we go. And then edit, and then move it around, and then make it just a little bit smaller. I think having it about there will do quite nicely, or there. Yeah, I think right there will do nicely. EWS, awesome. I thought I might make the logo a little bit brighter, maybe. Yep, I think that looks good. Although I could make it a little bit darker. Actually, no, we'll make it like that. I think that'll do fine. And then we'll copy it and then change side, place that there, and click save. Done. See, it's now starting to look like a real livery designed Class 08 shunter. Although a real Class 08 shunter wouldn't be this bright. Now, next thing I want to do is the buffer frame bit. So I'm going to go to shape, click on the standard square, change side, have it on this side, and I think I'll have it very dark grey. Like, well, that's nearly black, but you know, it's still dark grey. And then we'll move it down slightly. We might have to move it so it's not covering the wheels. So I think if you pop it there, then change the layer. So if we have it like to the top, there we go. So it's not covering the wheels. However, it is covering this bit, which is this. Although we could maybe actually make this a little bit smaller, can't we? So if we squish it down a bit, there we go. And then do the same on the other side. Edit, and then squish it down a bit. There we go. And then I know you're thinking like, oh, this is very confusing. It is very confusing to start off with, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be like, oh, so that's how you do it. And now I want to copy the grey, then change the side, pop that down like there. Bosh, that looks good. Now I think the last thing to do now is the back. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but again, I'm going to have a go because I've never actually done this before. So this is this is actually quite new to me. So I think we'll make it like that big, maybe. I think that looks about okay. Although I might have to move it underneath the grey. There we go. Oh no, you can still see the rivets are still painted, but no matter. Oh yeah, you see now it's covering this side of the body. So I think if we copy this guy and then move it along slightly. Again, I've never reskinned a Class 08 before, so this is all new to me. I think we have it like that. And then move it up slightly. We'll stretch the texture a little bit. But we don't want to cover up the grey. So I think moving it there will do nicely. And then copy this. And then change it to the other side. Confirm. Oh, yeah. See, actually, that was actually not as hard as I thought. Although we have got a bit of yellow on the roof. So I think what we could do is add a new square. Change side. Have it on the roof this time. And then click confirm. And then, where is it? I think it's at the bottom. There it is. Change the colour to red once again. We want it as the same colour as the body. Now, if we do a bit of stretchiness, hold on. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's working. It is working. I can actually see it. Move it up a bit, and then sort of. Oh, hold on. Let me move the camera about so you can actually see what it is that I'm doing. So move it up slightly. Stretch it a little bit more. I want to make sure it's not hitting the sides though. Is it hitting the sides? I sure hope not. Well, I think we might actually. In fact, I think if we stretch it and then make it smaller, stretch it a bit more, move it up, and then make it smaller, so it's not hitting any important bits that we need to keep. Let's have a quick look. Let's confirm that. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I think that looks all right. I think that looks quite good. In fact, I might have an idea as well when it comes to weathering. So if I make the rods to see exactly the same colour as the yellow on the side, what I could do, and then if I make it the body, actually no, we'll leave the body as it is, and then what we'll do is we'll add one last finishing touches, and if we add this little phasey ball thing, and then make it sort of dark, what we could do is cover the whole thing in like weathered oil or something. I don't know if this is going to work, but like, you know, just bear with me. I'm just going to see if it does work, and if it does, then I'm a genius. If it doesn't, then never mind. Oh, hold on. I think this is actually working. I think we'll make it a bit more brown coloured. So add a bit of brown, so it makes it look more like dirt and mud and stuff. Oh, hold on. I think this is actually working. I'm actually surprising myself. So I think, yeah, if we make it like a little bit more phaser, like more transparent, sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. Colours we have, maybe a bit redder, maybe like up colours a little bit. You just play around with this for ages until you get the colours completely right. Oh, I'll tell you what, that looks good. Quite like the look of that. I'll tell you what, if we copy this and then click change side. Oh yeah, I think this actually works. Although I might change the color just a little bit more like this way a little bit. Maybe this way. Then click confirm. Then do the same on the other side. Change color. Bosh. Let's have a look. Then click back. Click save. Oh yeah. Although I think I might have mixed up the colours a little bit. Hold on. Let me just see if I try and fix this. Confirm. Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah, that's much better. That looks so cool. And it looks a lot better now that I've weathered it. Right, so here we are on the West Somerset Railway. Now, let's see if my creation has worked. So by pressing tab, let's spawn a new train. And then go to the search bar, click 08. Can't remember which one it was. I think it was this one, and click livery. Here we go, EWS. Click spawn, and then I think we should spawn it right here, I think, by pressing X. Hey, there we go. So let's step on board and see how it actually looks. I mean, I haven't actually given this a number yet, but like, you know, that's like all the detail stuff that I could like show you another time. But let's actually have a look at the result. And actually, believe it or not, this actually looks really good. The fact that I only made this like just for a quick video, like if I spend more hours on this, it would look like it would look amazing. But the fact that I only made this like in what, like under 30 minutes, like it only took me about what, 20 minutes to make this, about that. I think it looks amazing. Do a toot the horn. Oh, there we go. Well, actually, no, the Class 08s don't have horns, do they? They have whistles, don't they? Like a London Underground. I want to actually get this moving. So if I just do a little bit of shunting. So let's see if I can actually get this thing moving. So forward, brakes off, cab light on, headlights are on. Yep. let's give this thing a little bit of a move, shall we? So let's throttle up a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks so good. And also, what I like about this is that the rods are not all the same colour. Like, this end is like very dark, and then this end is a little bit more cleaner than that end. So, the good thing about weathering in Livery Designer, like, the weathering doesn't have to be perfect because, like, you know, dirt and rust and oil, they're not all the same. They're all different. But, like, you know, for a little tester, I think this is actually really good. And then what we'll do is we apply the loco brake, sorry, can't even say that right. And then switch the points. So we're going to this line now. So let's select that point. Put our locomotive in reverse. Brakes released. Loco brake released. Do a toot of the horn. Or whistle, sorry. There we go. I'm actually genuinely pleased with how this has turned out. Again, this isn't perfect. It's far from perfect. But as a starting test, I think if I spend more hours on this will look amazing. But this is actually really good for, like, you know, for what it is. But before I end this video, I wanted to do a quick comparison of my custom EWS livery on the Class 08 compared to the Class 66. And I don't know about you guys, but that is pretty close, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if this is a fluke, but I would say that is pretty spot on. I mean, when you're comparing the two, that looks so good. But I guess that concludes this video for today, my friends. I hope you guys did enjoy it. But again, I apologise that my face isn't in the top left of the screen as normal. I just thought I'd take it off for today's video so you guys can actually see the tools and things I use in Livery Designer. Because if my head was blocking it, you guys wouldn't be able to see what I was doing. So I thought it would be a good idea to not record my face today. Hope you guys do understand. But make sure you click that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You don't have to. The links are in the description. But thank you again so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, my friends. And if you guys have any livery ideas, leave your answer in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to read it. But take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. Bye.